your best informer in daily events, achievements, and innovation in South America. Today, in our section Sustainability Human Earth, a couple of students in Colombia, more specific in Bogota, they are designing a model to demonstrate the use of the green roof to control the global warming. They study in University Libre, a university with high quality standards, and accredited in environmental engineering, who year by year produce research reports about innovation and care of our planet. They are Carolina and Sebastian, and we are so glad to have you in our channel. So go on, please.
Hi everybody!
Hi.
We are students interested in contrasting the effect of the climate change. Because of that, we have decided to focus our project on approximation of the temperature conduct when placing green roof in the location of Engativá, like an alternative for the mitigation of the urban heat island of Bogota.
What do you think if we can give them some information about the situation of the world, about how the temperature is affected by the urbanization?
Yes, I could be perfect.
Okay, Caro, let's do it.
Okay, according to a diagnosis of the Center for Research on Climate Change at the University of New South Wales, in Australia in 2009, global temperatures have risen at a rate of 0.19 Celsius per decade.
Yes, it's true. A more recent study by the World Meteorological Organization established that the last 4 years have been the warmest in the global temperature record. A bigger cause of this phenomenon are the anthropogenic actions like it could be the urbanization.
Oh, talking about the urbanization, the last weekend I read a study by the United Nations that revealed that more than 55% of the population now reside in urban centers.
Yes, I read it too. I read in Latin America, 80% of the population resides in urban areas. Do you remember how many was the percent of Colombia?
Yes, 76%.
Okay, and that's because the development of the buildings and the infrastructure.
Yes.
Okay, Carlos, so let's go to the point. Our area of study is Engativá. Engativá has having an important increase of urbanization throughout the last years. And so come with me, I will show you some important places in the locality. Like Colsubsidio Citadel is in the occident of the city. The big shopping mall of Titan Plaza is a big place, an important shopping mall. And the Transmilenio station in the street of El Dorado.
Yes, another.
So this change and transformation have given rise to the urban heat island that exists in Bogota since the 60s. Like in some studies, like the Cárdenas and Machado in 2016, have recognized the presence of the island of urban heat towards the western area of Bogota, is where the locality of Engativá is located.
For this reason, it is necessary to propose ecological alternative solution for mitigation of the urban heat island.
Okay, so like our alternative, that is,
which are green roof on the infrastructure, and that has been proved that the use of this in great proportion contributes a significant decrease of the approximate temperature of 3 to 6 Celsius,
yes.
Thanks to the absorption of energy from sunlight and evaporation of water to cool the air by the vegetation.
Yes, the vegetation gives us two big tools for this problem.
Okay, everybody. For this reason, our project has like main objective: determine in approximate way the spatial conduct of temperature by substitution of green roofs and cover areas is all the location of Engativá.
Yes, okay, and Our specific objective at first determinate of the total area of roof in the locality of Engativá. The second is establish the temperature reduction depending of type of roof, that are different types of roof. And finally, we will evaluate by spatial modeling. This spatial modeling will be a map that we will compare, and we will see the reduction of the temperature in the locality of Engativá, and how this roof, this green roof, will influence or will change the temperature or will change the urban heat elfland in the locality. Okay, so thanks to Juan Cardenas that has graduated at 2010, he makes a study demonstrated where is the heat elfland, urban heat elfland, and it's here. Here you can see the urban heat elfland over the Jardín Botánico is in the locality of Engativá. This is a map of the period from the 1981 to 2010, and this one is from 1991, our average of temperature, and you will see the elfland had changed and it had come to the south part of the city. And Caro will tell us about the roof, the use of the green roof.
So, Juan Aragon, that provides us the data of how much the temperature changes with use the vegetation in different type of roof. For example, like roof Eternit or a green wet roof.
The alternate roof are the gray roof.
On air.
Thank you, Carolina and Sebastian, for made alternative to control the heat urban island from Bogota, and for worry about the global warming. We can see that the Mother Earth will help us to protect her. And we're so glad for the University Libre for make engineers with great qualities, great ideas, and information with big values. Coming up with the next section of the sports section with Jorge.